Good evening, adventurers, and welcome to another episode of The Facite, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition TTRPG actual play campaign. I am your humble game mistress, Winter, and it has been a very busy week, very busy weekend. I did not get to as much prep and stuff for this session as I wanted to, but I think that my improv skills are up to par. And I know my players are. I know my players are ready for whatever challenge I just randomly decide to throw at them. But then again, they're the ones always looking for trouble, so don't come blaming me. Anyway, you can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter and Instagram if you would so like. You can no longer find me over at Cybernation Uncensored. We finished out the Star Trek Adventures campaign, which ended beautifully. It was a nice, epic ending to a great season. So if you want to go check that out, I'm sure they have VODs over at Cybernation Uncensored on YouTube. But more of that after the show. If you are returning, thank you for your continued support and your viewing of our episodes. We not only like to tell the stories for ourselves, but we like to share them with you. So if you keep coming back time after time, we appreciate you. We hope that you are enjoying it. And yeah, thank you. If you are new, however, let's go ahead and introduce our wonderful cast, starting with Joe.
Oh, wow. Hi, I'm Joe. I play Serana, and on socials, you can find me at MaryHappy2, AltJojo24, or any kind of variation of the in-between.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Joe. And Joey.
I'm Joey. I'm playing Delphinium, or Finn, tonight. You can find me on TikTok and Twitter at Prince Perry Pastille.
Wunderbar. And Dennis.
Hi, everybody. I'm Dennis. I'm the okayest DM on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at okayest__DM. I do lots of stuff. There's a link tree coming into the chat shortly, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely. And I'll be playing Archie.
Thank you so much. Can't forget that. Most important for our particular context. And last but absolutely not least, Abby.
Hi everyone, I'm Abby Marie Carter. I'll be playing Aheerah tonight, and you can find me on Instagram at Abby_Marie_Carter.
Wonderful, wonderful. Then let's, without further ado, roll into tonight's session of The Facite, Stories from Parasande. And we're back. Last time on The Facite, Stories from Parasande, our illustrious group decided to muck about, getting down and dirty with the criminal element of the Facite in order to continue to suss out who may have the control rod for the golem and prevent one catastrophe while racing against the clock for a second. They found their way into the clutches of Smiley, a local fixer, who gave them a pretty simple task in his view, to steal several barrels of blast powder from a nearby warehouse. The group made their valiant effort, but came away empty-handed, but without much consequence so far. They promised to go the next day, but will they? Let's find out. So what time is everybody waking up as you crawl from underneath the shaggy blankets of the bunkhouse that you ended up in?
Not first. Archie is not up first. He is getting a good night's sleep because he knows he needs it.
I feel like Aheerah would be one of the first, if not the first, and that's probably pretty consistent. She's from a little sort of farming town, so she's used to kind of getting up to help May out with chores and such. So I imagine Aheerah is kind of up with the sun, so to speak. Probably one of the first ones up, if not the first.
The sun peaks up over the horizon, playing across the snow, making it sparkle in a million different ways. Something that you're very familiar with, Aheerah. And that glittering is what wakes you. Almost like a rooster's crow, but for the eyes. It is not very cloudy today, so the sun, as it climbs in its sphere, is in full view. Just a little description there.
I'll probably go and look out the window and maybe sit if there's a place to sit near the window and just kind of work on some sewing, whatever project I'm currently working on, while waiting for everyone else to wake up.
Okay. How about our others?
I'll probably get up shortly after. And just groggily get up, stretch a bit, kind of bug Aheerah and be like, "What you doing?" And then maybe
doing some sewing.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I think I figured something out. I think. I have this thing that I can do.
Okay, well, I'll look forward to hearing it then.
She's just gonna go back to reading something.
Sure. The one door opens in the bunkhouse, and a scrawny youth enters, weaves about the bunks, and heads for the hearth at the center. Sets out a kind of a grill and puts a pot of coffee on it. Puts out a whole bunch of cups for communal use.
Well, thank you kindly.
And he just acknowledges and then leaves.
Makes sense.
Who's coffee?
Sorry, I didn't
Oh,
catch all that, Finn.
Who's brewing coffee?
I thought you asked what coffee was, and I was about to be very concerned.
Someone just brought it for us that I mean presumably works at the bunkhouse. So there's coffee.
Nothing like waking up to the smell of coffee. It gets better when you get older.
A couple of the
If you
other.
say so.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh. I was just saying, if you say so.
A couple of the other bunk tenants have climbed down and are congregating around the hearth, grabbing a cup themselves.
All right. Well, let's pack up and go somewhere where we can discuss things. I think there's really nothing we can discuss that isn't secret at this point.
Yeah, we have a lot of secret stuff going on. And I'll start gathering my things.
Okay.
Hey,
Go
Finn.
ahead. Sorry.
Yes.
Have you, by chance, told the, not the collector, the guy that offered you a job, runs the guard. Have you told him about the rift?
Oh, I didn't think it was, Did we know that yet, actually? I don't...
Sorry, repeat the question?
Did we actually know about the rift, when we were arrested?
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, no, it was before we found the light spinners.
Zara wasn't with us anymore.
Right.
Correct. Yeah.
And Aheerah was a doll.
Yep.
So you haven't seen him since he offered you a position?
Oh, no, I haven't tried. I mean, law enforcement?
Well, I'm just thinking that he has access, like he commands the largest organized military force that is close to the rift. I mean, I think we should set at least some precautions so that people in charge know what's happening if we fail.
That's a good point.
Will they believe us though?
He believed me.
He doesn't have to believe us right away. If we fail and these shadows start spawning out of the crater, that's the only piece of information they're gonna have to go on.
That's very true.
If the Facite is in danger, then they would be, I suppose, the first line of defense. Besides us. I think I remember where the jail is.
Awesome. You don't really have... Well, what are we gonna do today? I mean, we can talk to the leader of the guard, whose name of it,
Peacekeepers?
yeah, peacekeepers.
I mean, we could also try and open the thing that you couldn't get open yesterday. That was kind of sad to watch, but my hiding spot was so good I didn't really want to give it up.
Thanks. If you want to do that
listen,
during the
okay?
day,
I would have just made it worse.
And all kinds of shade.
Well, I've had a couple of goes at it. I know a little bit. I have some guesses as to how the lock itself is made. Do you think we should try again during the day? I mean, we just woke up.
Aren't there
I mean,
going to
they're
be a lot
expecting
of
us at night.
people? But there will be a lot of people during the day, and it's not
Yes.
in a necessarily secluded area.
That can benefit us.
So,
We
are
also-
Okay.
you thinking we deceive our way in instead of sneak our way in?
Oh yeah.
All right. All right. Do you have a story in mind?
I almost. I don't know.
But we're going in to get this barrel of gunpowder. All right. We need to be a group of people who has a reason to need gunpowder. What kind of people?
Is that the
would
only thing in this building?
I doubt it.
What is this building used for?
Storage.
Just storing.
If I had to guess, it's
things?
a warehouse that rents out its space.
What do people
anybody?
usually need gunpowder for? Could we pretend that we're one of them?
What?
No. No, it's a bad idea. It's not gonna work. But I mean,
If it's a bad idea, it's still our only idea.
it's just pretending to be someone is a whole thing, right? I can change how I look. I can change how I look.
You
Yeah.
can't.
You can.
Sometimes I forget that.
Doesn't.
Oh, this is easy. I don't even have to look like one of them. I can just change my outfit and change a little bit of features about myself and make myself look similar. And just go up and be like, hey, I'm here to check on the gunpowder.
No.
We better come up with better words for me to
Yep.
say.
A shift change would be more believable. But you don't have a partner.
Didn't one of us get a disguise self kit? Or am I imagining that? It's not like we couldn't go and buy one right now.
Set of armor?
We have money.
Oh.
Or we just knock one of them out.
We just need to be very careful, especially if you want me to go talk to the peacekeeper. I really don't want to get arrested again.
I would rather not get arrested again either. Then again, I wasn't in there very long because something or somebody turned me back into a doll. So I don't really know how we got out. But I think I'd prefer for that to not happen again.
Okay. Do I need a partner?
I walking in twos. And they circle the building about every 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes they stop and talk.
Do we know when their shift changes happen?
I wasn't around long enough to observe that.
I could always play dumb. I'm a new recruit. I don't know where my partner is. They just told me to go over here. You know how those people are. They tell you to go places and wait all the time. That's how it works, right? Am I is that right? I don't know. I'm just making it up as I go along. Oh, this might not be good.
It sounds
Yeah.
right to me.
We're having trouble coming up with a believable story. I mean, we could be gunpowder merchants, here to buy it, but don't know who owns this gunpowder right now either.
Let me try the whole changing how I look thing. See how far it gets me. I think, if I remember correctly, I have message. So I can just periodically check in with you as long as you stay nearby.
Awesome. I will stealth up to the door at the very least. Maybe hide around the corner while you do some talking.
Nothing could go wrong.
I feel like a lot of things could go wrong.
So many things can go wrong.
You don't want
you were
the
trying to be
statistics.
positive. Sorry.
I also have message though.
I do too.
Oh, you do? Perfect. Then no matter how we split the group, we'll have a way to communicate. As long as Finn, you can't get separated.
I don't plan on it.
Never mind, I lied. That's a different character. I don't have
Wait.
pizza.
Wait. I have a plan. Hold on, I'm adding on to the plan. I could totally go in with Finn as Finn. You work for what's that guy's name?
Collector Hessidon?
Yeah.
Sort of on scholarship. I mean, what does a scholar need gunpowder for?
It's a storeroom full of other stuff.
How do we disguise it?
I don't think this Finn going in as herself is a good idea. I mean, they're going to...
Then
Someone who investigates is going to connect Finn to the missing gunpowder pretty fast.
That's accurate. Sorry, Finn. That was my harebrained scheme last attempt to try to get someone to come in with me, but I will do it on my own.
Maybe take Aheerah with you. You know, strength, moving it.
How am I gonna get her in?
Good question. All right.
I mean, I'm not on scholarship and not from here. I don't know.
We could dress you up in armor, but if you choose
I
say
have
too
a
much,
really.
you-
Okay. Just. You could theoretically, just come with me, and I could just pretend like we're a thing or something weird like that.
Hired
And just be like, oh no, this is my first day at work. My girlfriend wanted to come with me. Ha 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 ha.
help.
I can't seem to get rid of her. And then just take you in with me and be like, I'm just going to show her around. It's no big deal. That's still risky. We shouldn't do it.
So being a thing means being girlfriends?
Yeah, that's how they say it in the books, I think.
In the books? Okay.
I read a lot.
I see that. I read a lot too, but not about that. Mainly just about plants and magic and stuff.
So Serana goes in as a guard. I will sneak up around the outside. Keep an eye on her while she's in there.
you
Uh,
have
What if you're a guard and you're here to confiscate the gunpowder? You have information that it was acquired illicitly.
Oh,
You need to
Spicy.
bring it into evidence.
I like it.
All right.
And
Before we throw out anything else that's absolutely insane, this one's already bad enough. Let's go.
I like it. Let's go.
And you can use message, so if somebody's coming around, you can warn us.
Exactly.
Okay. We can do this.
We can so totally do this.
Yes, we can.
Oh, this is gonna be so fun.
Oh no! Don't say that.
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm simply saying that it's gonna be fun watching you all make this attempt. That's all I'm saying.
It will be successful, damn it.
I didn't say it would fail. That's why I said attempt. Because we will find out if you succeed or fail.
Just no getting arrested again.
Please don't get arrested again. I was sick last time that you guys got arrested. I had to friggin' come find you.
I got turned into a doll the last time I got arrested, and I don't really want that to happen again. I mean, maybe it can't happen again. I don't really know how it all works. I still don't really know who did it. Could be Nemesis, could be not Nemesis. I don't really know.
I just don't want to be sent home. I don't think they would.
What
Well,
you
we'll find
can
out.
do while Serana's in the building and you're stealthing Archie? How can Finn and I help? Or how can I help?
Stay nearby in case anything goes wrong.
Okay.
Be a distraction if I need it.
Okay. I can do that. I can be a very distracting person of sorts. I'll just wave my needle spear around. That might get me arrested. That's fine.
I hear there's an excellent pastry shop just across the street.
Yes. I don't know if it's a good cover or not if we'll be seen, but
All right. So, to urge things along a little bit, what are you prepping in order to make this attempt? And about what time of the day are you going to make the attempt?
Lunchtime? Midday.
Okay, so about midday, all right?
Archie is going to remove his armor because there's some checks that he will need to make that makes hard.
I should also,
Yes, armor makes hard.
I
Words
should
are
do that
hard.
too. We're too small.
Why say many words when few words do trick?
How do I take my armor off?
You're talking about in your character sheet?
Yeah.
So if you go to your inventory, third button, I think, to the right of your armor, you'll see that little blue thing. Click it and just like dropped, worn. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Now I'm encumbered.
You're
Oh, because
move
you're
it to dropped.
you're carrying too much. Yeah.
We'll just leave it here. Wait, why am I
No,
still carrying?
You're still encumbered there. Let's see.
Should I leave my armor on or should I take it off?
You won't be sneaking anywhere. If we need you to come running in, it'll be in armor.
Okay. I'll keep mine on then.
Weird.
Aheerah's good at fighting. She's not good at stealthing.
Here, hold on one second. Let me try something. There you go. I put it in your backpack.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Lily and Rose, thank you so much for the subscription. You are our 4th subscriber, so thank you so much. Really appreciate you. We did have a couple people subscribe during our Tabletop Tuesdays, so but you made top 5, so thank you so much. All right. So what are you preparing?
I think the only thing we need to prep is Serana's face, right?
Your face? Prepping your face?
I am a changeling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we need to prep your face.
You know what? It's
Serana resents being referred to in this way.
I feel I feel discriminated against. No, I don't. I'm fine.
Changeling discrimination.
Changeling discrimination. You have to put on your face. No, it's my face. It's just my face.
Archie,
all right.
you mean it?
It's just payback for embarrassing me about Kamsa.
I won't regret that ever.
Yeah, I figured.
Hope he's gonna see you again soon.
Yeah. Date coming up.
Yeah, we have to survive before that happens, though.
That's true.
We'll be fine.
Survive. At least y'all will. I'll make sure of it.
We have other jobs before we could worry about that. We only have so much time.
How are we gonna walk away with a cart full of gunpowder in the middle of the day?
One of us is gonna be a guard.
Ah. Okay.
All right. Then, if you will, Serana, I need a deception check.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Actually, it's an occult check.
Oh yes. Let me use my +9.
Oh, my dice like jumps out of my dice tray. Okay. All right. So you prepare yourself then, and you make your way to the warehouse. At about midday, the snowy roads of this small community that has built up around the Facite over the last several decades is just strewn with people coming to and fro, workers, people out just buying groceries and returning home with their various parcels. There are some wagons and sleds that make their way through the snow as well, heading to various destinations. You reach the warehouse. Same alley you were in last time. Your cart's still there. And there are several citizens just milling about. There's a trio of people off to the right who were bantering about some political news of the day. The little bakery / cafe that Finn sat at is being frequented by a range of customers who dip in, come out with little wrapped baked goods. And they certainly smell fresh and delightful, even from your hiding place. Of most import, there are 2 guards who are standing across from each other. One's leaning on the wall, one's leaning on the lamppost, and they're just chatting back and forth. Yeah. Let's activate. Now let's be off to the side here. So where we'll
Oh, the
start.
snow.
Down.
Okay. And we're talking about the guy all the way over to, like, straight ahead of me, basically.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna. Oh, I can't go over there. Why can't I go over there? Wait, oh, hold on. Now it's doing it. Okay. Still getting used to this.
Yeah, no worries. You have to drag it release.
True. I'm just gonna walk over there.
They both, well, what the one leaning on the lamppost kind of sees you approaching. Oh, look what we got you.
How's it going?
Yeah, decided to show up today, didn't ya?
I did not realize what time it was when I woke up. I had a little bit of too much, you know, last night.
You better lay off that. The sergeant's gonna have your ass for grass, which grows really hard here. So,
Because of the snow.
yeah.
That's a good point.
Means you'll be dead. So, just...
Yeah.
Now, you're supposed to be watching the back, yeah?
Yeah, but I heard this rumor. I don't know if it's my job, but I heard that they were gonna confiscate some gunpowder today. You guys hear anything about that?
Give me a deception. And this one I will let you roll.
You didn't even tell me what I rolled the first time, and I'm already
Nope.
scared.
It's fine. It was a nat 20. It's gotta be.
Yep. Yeah, totally.
That is 16.
All right. So wait, what's this rumor?
They're confiscating gunpowder for some
Well, why? I mean,
criminal use. Apparently there's some
use.
shady.
This is supposed to be the community's like supply.
Right? So why would people do that? They're investigating it.
All right. So, what they want done with it?
I heard they were supposed to bring it back somewhere. I just don't know where. I think they're gonna have some. No. I think you're supposed to take it back to headquarters to get, well, confiscated.
I mean, that might make sense, but I don't know. I think this is something that I'd want to hear from the sergeant. Especially not someone who can't lay off the sauce long enough to get to work on time.
Fair. I'll go watch the back. Don't let anybody come in and
Oh,
steal
we're here doing our jobs. You get around to doing yours.
Cool. And she's gonna turn and walk toward the back of the building, but she'll pat. I think I'm gonna go the other way.
Okay.
So this way maybe.
Okay.
And I can only see half of the screen, and I don't know if that's my fault. I think it's my fault. Hold on.
You should be able to see everything that is not the walls.
I can only get like halfsies. Hang on. Let me see if I can move it. No, go back. Oh, there we go. Why adjust it like that? Okay. How far back am I going?
Are you gonna circle the whole building?
Yeah, I mean, I'd find there's got to be an exit somewhere, right?
Here, I'll help you out.
Help.
Oh.
Yep.
All right. So, right here is a door.
Ah, okay. Okay, that's where I'll be.
It's a small, like, pedestrian door. So, you're not. You might be able to get the barrels through if they're small enough, but time will tell.
Do we see Sarana from there? Like down that alleyway?
I think you've lost sight of her for the moment. Because she went around all the opposite way from where you are.
Yeah. I would have. How far is that between us?
50, 60 feet.
How far does message go?
120.
Okay.
This whole map, literally.
Yeah.
We're fine.
Okay, cool. I'll message. Oh no, I can't.
Why?
You have to see my lips, can't you? Is that, didn't we say it was somatic in a way that I had to mouth the...
You mouth the words quietly, but instead of coming out of your mouth, they are transferred directly to the ears of the target.
Okay.
Um,
I remembered that. I was like...
Because it
Okay.
is just verbal components.
Right.
Yep.
Message to Archie.
Yeah, I would say that you don't have to necessarily see each other for the message.
Okay.
I think we have to see you to message back.
Not if
we-
you have message.
No, at the end it says if they respond, their response is delivered directly to your ear, just like the original message. Oh, but they must be able to see you and be within range to do so.
Well, I don't have to be, because I know message.
So I'll say... Why didn't work
Are you
at the
alright?
back door? I'm gonna see if I can get it open.
We didn't
We'll
know there was
bring
a
the
back
cart
door.
around.
Alley's too small. Is it too small? It might be too small. Look.
It'll
We might have
definitely be a tight,
problems.
tight fit for the wagon.
We can't bring it out the front door.
If she can get the door open, it might be worth a shot. But we need to know that the barrels will fit.
Let's set it up just in case. Let's find that cart, bring it around back the other way.
Okay.
We'll take a wide berth. So like don't go right down this alley. Go like 2 or 3 buildings down, go down an alley and then come back the other way. Behind everything.
Just sneakily pulling our cart out. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay. Well then let's. So you're all gonna be around back.
Yes.
I can't really tell where anything is.
There you go.
Oh,
So Serana, you're gonna attempt to pick the lock.
I mean, yeah. Might as well try.
All right.
What is
Then-
that, thievery?
Yes, it is.
Alright, let's hope for a good one, guys, because I got a +1.
Do you have thieves' tools?
No.
Okay. Well, you can probably borrow them from
Archie?
Archie. Thank you.
Yep. Here. And I'll take out my padlock repair kit.
Cool.
Okay. Let's,
Alright.
see if this works. Okay. Does that give me a bonus of some kind?
No, it allows you to make
no,
the
it
check
just-
in the first place.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Just allows you to do it.
Yeah.
I rolled a 10.
A
What is
10?
it with 9? Yes, it's the second 9 I've rolled.
No.
That's it. Archie, please do it.
All right,
Please do it.
stand aside.
Come on, Archie.
Yeah.
Just do better than last night.
Just do better.
I need you to be better. Just be better.
Be better. Be better.
$14.
No.
Well, statistically, we have 5 to 7 minutes before they come back around. We might need to duck into the alley and try again.
Oh, hold on.
Ooh.
I almost got it. Can I try one more time?
Absolutely. But if you will, please, also give me a stealth check.
Everybody?
Just him.
Thievery 17, stealth 18.
Okay.
Those are good. Yay!
And with the assistance of your compatriots, they kind of form a shield around you to avoid any onlookers who may be wandering by.
Aheerah's doing her weird bodyguarding thing again that she did with when they met with Smiley.
All right. Okay. It's difficult, to say the least. But after a good minute or so of trying to find the lever inside the padlock and getting it to shift, the lock clicks open.
What's that? Turn it slowly.
The
I got
padlock.
it. I got it. Okay.
I'll stay out here.
All right, it's
Lock
unlocked.
the door behind you.
Oh, I'm going?
I'm not going.
Oh. Okay, I'm going in.
Aheerah, go. Aheerah's coming with you. Finn will stay out here and hide somewhere. I don't know. Just get inside.
Deal.
Russian.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we're doing so good.
Oh, this is fun.
You've already made more progress than you guys did last time.
So we're inside.
What?
We're in.
We're in.
You're in.
Not me though.
The warehouse is a veritable labyrinth of shelving and crates and various mercantile items stacked almost haphazardly. There are some groupings that indicate that it comes from a certain merchant or belongs to a particular business, but this place is pretty packed. The smell of wood and a bit of mold and mildew that normally accumulates in such a place. It's just ever present.
All right. Now we're looking for barrels of black stuff that is like a fine powder. So keep an eye out, and I'm going to start searching.
I will do the same.
All right. Your sweep is quick and efficient, moving among the stacks, looking for black powder of some sort. You find some wine barrels, but within a few minutes, you can already tell that there is no powder here. Now, on the other side of the stacks, as you move through them, there are some stairs. Some that go up to a catwalk that you can see above you, and stairs that lead down into a basement.
Oh no.
Okay.
Should one of us go up and one of us go down? I don't know where this stuff would be.
It's just gonna be so difficult to get up these stairs.
Okay, then we'll go together.
Together, down. And I will message Serana. We're going downstairs. I don't think they're on the first floor.
Heading
careful.
downstairs then. All right.
Like we're going down.
Now, the one thing I don't know is how to split up the players. That is a new one for me, actually.
Split the party.
Ha! We're making it difficult.
Ah, here we go. I got it. I found it. I
Not
found it.
difficult enough.
You found it? Yay!
There we go. All right.
Oh, it's dark in here.
It is. You descend into darkness.
Oh no, it's dark in here.
I'm going to cast light.
Okay. Lights aplenty, or crates aplenty, line the north side wall. Let's see. Special effect. Light. There you go.
Everything's not in grayscale anymore.
There
Wow.
you go.
There's barrels over here. We need barrels. Right, barrel. We'll be in barrel.
Alright, let's search the barrels.
Hi.
Not the giant one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get over that.
No worries. Those turn out to be barrels of mead.
Oh, it smells so good, but it's not what we need.
Topside. Serana and Finn, give me a perception check if you will.
Okay.
Brought my seeing eyes.
Brought my seeing eyes.
Ooh. That's a 13.
16.
With a 16, you hear voices around the front, followed by the clinking of the front doors.
Frantically message Archie. They're coming inside. Hide.
Aheerah, get quick, get under this blanket.
Which I will just do what Archie says. No argument. I
There's
have
people
to
coming.
make it self.
Don't move. Don't make a sound.
All right. I will need stealth checks, please.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be
totally
great.
fine. We're gonna be
It's
amazing.
gonna be great.
And it's going to
It's
help that you do
fantastic.
have some cover. So
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be
24.
amazing. That wasn't bad. 17.
not too bad. Not too bad. All right. Sharana, listening at the door, and Finn, you eventually will hear this too. You can hear the sergeant has arrived. Yeah. Those rumors are complete bunk. I never heard of no such thing. But since I'm here, we may as well take a look around. Make sure no one's up to any kind of funny business. And Aheerah and Archie, you can hear footsteps above you. 3 of them.
3 sets of footsteps.
Yep.
Okay.
I'd like to pull out some cloth and tie it like around my face to hide it, and motion for Aheerah to do the same.
I'll do that and like make sure my hood is up as well and just kind of like.
All right. So the 2 of you will crawl under the sheets and stay as still as possible. As the footsteps move around above you, they go all different ways, but it's also systematic in how they approach it. One circling the room, one moving about the stacks, and one heading to the stairs. You hear footsteps on the stairs leading down. You can hear the tapping on the wood of their heel until it hits the cobblestone of the floor. There's a pause. And through the sheet you can see light dancing about as the guard lifts their lantern and sweeps the room. After a few moments, the footsteps continue deeper into the side area, where he steps up onto the wooden platform that is the floor of the area. And you wait with bated breath as they traverse the room. There's a bit of mumbling to oneself. Waste of time, I'll take it. Well, at least everything looks proper. Very good. The footsteps, instead of heading for the stairs, head right over toward where Aheerah is crouched under the sheet.
Oh no!
hear something. There's a bit of scraping, kind of a bloop, a slurping. That's the good stuff. Splashing as pours the rest back. And then heads back for the stairs at a brisk pace. Yeah, everything's all right down here. Nothing to worry about. The voices recede. Serana, up top, the third guard reemerges from the basement and rounds up the two that had been posted out front. The front doors close, lock, and they go back to their posts.
Immediately. They're gone, you're safe.
Thank you. Okay. Let's keep looking.
Okay.
Hurry up, you guys are giving me a heart attack up here.
Should we check this little side area? I can't tell if there's any barrels.
Yeah, let's give it a look-see.
All right. After a quick round around the room, you find 3 egg-sized barrels full of black powder.
Yes.
Well, more than 3. There are 5.
How many do we need? 2, 3, 2.
He said 2 or 3. Let's impress him and get 3.
Okay. How many can I carry at once? Can I carry 2?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, what your strength's 12?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
For the...
Yeah, you can carry 2 with minor difficulty.
Just go slow.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll the 3rd behind her.
Okay.
Yeah. 12 for strength. Okay. I'll move like fairly slowly so that I don't trip or anything.
Okay.
Especially up the stairs.
All right.
I will turn my light off. We'll bring the barrels to the door.
I probably can't unlock the door. My hands are full. So I'll wait for Archie.
Yeah, you're deadlifting quite a lot.
You're strong.
All right. Yeah, that's all right. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
You
you're
were
welcome.
right. It is a labyrinth in there.
It is. It is.
I just went straight
and
then straight. I was like, I am not messing with that.
Oh, I'm
Good.
super
You-
zoomed in, so I couldn't see that.
You make it to the door and hurry out into the alleyway, carrying your precious parcels.
I have a question.
Yes.
Are there any distinct markings on these barrels?
There are. They are stamped.
Who we stealing from?
They are stamped with the national seal of the snowfields.
Did
Cool.
we have
So
gotten,
we're
like, a
stealing from
claw?
the government.
Hmm.
Should we have gotten like a cloth or
It's the best
something to
place to
put
steal
over
from.
the barrels when we're taking them out on the cart?
Here, I bought some sandpaper. And I'll just start sanding the stamps until they're unreadable.
Okay.
I'm gonna usher you both. You're outside now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna silently usher you both like towards the alley or just away. I'm going to. I'll bring up the rear.
Okay. After a quick filing of the serial numbers, you load them onto the cart. I assume throw like a sack over it to conceal them from prying interested eyes, and make off down the road.
Wait, Serana, change your face.
Oh, okay. And she'll just change her clothes and like throw her hair up or something.
Brilliant. We don't want
Yep.
the guard to recognize you.
I'll like throw a hood on over, start like over dramatically hobbling or something.
Did we relock the
Oh!
door? Did we relock the door when we left?
No. Good thought, Aheerah. And I'm gonna go try to relock the door.
Okay. That will take. Well, I mean, it's easy to lock a padlock.
Oh, it's just a padlock? Cool. I just...
Yeah. Yeah, you just knock it into place and.
And now we go.
Go.
Awesome.
I'll follow behind as the lookout.
Yep.
Just in case.
Sounds good. Well, you get probably 5-10 minutes down the road, and you do not notice anyone in pursuit. Looks like you have gotten away clean.
All right.
I don't
we can't take a
trust
break
it.
Now we
yet.
just gotta.
We can't take a breath
No,
yet.
Now
we
we
can't
just
take a
gotta
break, we
take
gotta
it to
go.
Smiley.
Yes.
We gotta go.
Where are we meeting him?
He gave us a
Said the
meeting
same
place,
place,
right?
Yeah, there was a tiny storage shed where he wanted you to place the
Right.
the barrels.
All right. To the shed.
Let's go.
I know where we're going.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and take our break right here. Now that you have successfully completed your heist, we will take a 10-minute break and come back 25 after the hour. Thank you, everybody. I hope you've been enjoying it, and I hope that you'll stick around to see part 2 of the Black Powder Heist. Thank you so much, and we will see you then. And welcome back. So, our illustrious delvers have retrieved the 3 barrels of blast powder and have made their way to the small, little lonely shack indicated by Smiley as the drop-off point.
All right. This should be it. This little tiny shed here. All right. Let's find out if Smiley crossed us or not. I'll try to get the
Sneaky
thing
watch.
open.
The door swings open. A little loud. The hinges are a little rusted.
Should we take?
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Should we take the individual barrels in, or should we take the entire cart? I don't know what to do with the cart anymore.
The cart will definitely not fit.
Ah. Dang, we just have a cart now.
Yep.
And give it to Smiley. We can just leave it outside. We're not going to be able to bring it down to the Facite.
Good
Good
idea.
idea.
I'm glad you both think so. Alright.
So do we just take the barrels in?
Yep, one at a time.
All right. So
I'll
you'll
pick up one.
I'll take one.
you'll take them all in, set them into this very cramped little area.
What else is in here?
Nothing that would pique anybody's interest or would indicate a threat.
Okay.
However, as you're turning to close the door and put it behind you, as it were, you do notice a short, stout figure across the way, smoking on a pipe, watching you intently. He just nods and walks away.
Leave him. He's just gonna tell Smiley.
We should still probably leave as fast as we can. Maybe
Yep.
even split up.
Meet back at the Delver's Nest? I could use a drink.
Yeah.
All right. You traverse the short way that you came and return back to the Facite proper, the gaping maw of the glacial fissure opening before you. Grabbing one of the platforms down, you descend into its depths to the Delver's Nest, suspended in the center of it by huge chains. The Delvers go about their business, completely unaware of your recent criminal activity.
It's good to be somewhere familiar. Ugh. Want me, guys? You guys want to get a seat and I'll get us some grub?
Sure.
Sounds good.
All right.
As we like search for a table, I would also like to look around to see if Kiberly is down here.
She is not.
Is
to know.
Simon here?
Currently, no.
Okay. Coast is
Yep.
clear.
I forget what we decided. Going to tell him what happened? That's what I thought.
We're trying to avoid him.
So we can bring him good news.
We have too many eyes on the prize, as to say.
Well, even if we can't figure out where the control rod is, get Smiley to tell us who gave that to. we'll still have some money to buy some more equipment.
So, is he just gonna, like, find us now? Are we supposed to go somewhere later?
He'll find us, or he'll send someone with a note. It's usually how it works.
Either way, we have to go tomorrow.
Yeah. Clock continues to tick. I'm just happy that we have at least one win under our belt.
I've never stolen anything before, and we successfully did.
Yes, we did. So, free drinks on me.
Considering most of the drinks down there are practically free. All right. You drink and eat for a couple of hours before a Gipsy messenger brushes past Archie, and you notice that they leave behind a note.
I quickly take it and read it.
Smiley wants to see you. Same place.
All right. It's time. Back to that weirdly empty topside place.
Should we take the same positions that we did the last time?
Seemed to work. You did a good job.
Okay.
I think he might know by now.
Know what?
Well, that the four of us are all together.
Oh, yeah. Certainly. I mean, we were all seen loading his stuff into his stow area. All right, let's go get our pay.
All right.
Back up.
Yeah. Back up to the top side.
We're getting our steps in today.
All right. The tavern is just as spacious as you remember it the last time. There are a few patrons here and there, most keeping a wide berth from Smiley and his goons in the far back corner.
We make a beeline to
That's fine. He just kind of sits back and lets you come. So, I sees ya. My guy tells me that you completed your job.
Yep.
Good on you. Good on you. You know, when you do things that you say you're gonna do, people can begin to rely on you, yeah?
That's how that
Lesson
works.
well learned.
That's right. That's right. Our client will be really happy. Yeah? All right. Yeah. So, good on you. Good on you. Let's see. Now, what did we say? I don't think we agreed on a price, did we? No. That's all right. I can give you standard fee. 25 gold each.
25, that's it.
It's a know-nothing job.
No nothing job.
Yeah. Any amateur sneak could have pulled that one off. Besides, you're building a reputation. You gotta complete some jobs before you hit the big leagues.
Well, in that case, we might need that cart back that we left for you.
I mean, I guess you can have it. It's, Hey, Karen, where's that thing? Oh, yeah. It's over by the cliff.
All right. We'll just leave it there until we need it then.
Alright. So, he reaches in and opens up a little purse. They should do it. Tosses it across the table. Clinks.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you once again after all this time, Smiley.
Yeah. I'll let you know if anything else within your skill range does happen to come up, eh?
All right. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Now, go buy your friends a drink and have a good one.
You too, Smiley. You too. I'll leave.
Alrighty.
Oh, I hate that guy.
I don't like him.
But we now have more money than we've ever had.
It'll just take more work to get more information out of him. And I wonder what lengths he'll have us go.
Yeah. I don't think... I weighed my options before going in. There's no way we're going to be able to pry a client out of him. And we don't have a way to track where the golem went. We don't have a way to track where the rod went. It's in the wind. We're going to have to make do with what we can and then come back here and solve that problem.
We just have to hope they don't know how to use it.
I don't think that's the matter. That's the problem. Someone trying to use it could do some serious damage.
I guess we just have to focus on one problem at a time.
Yeah.
Until we get more information, that is.
We need to know who that mystery player is. You know it wasn't Sir Frost with the control rod. Unless he has, like, another alias or something. Alright.
It hasn't been seen in a decade.
We'll worry about that when we're back from problem number 1. The more pressing matter. For now, I think it's time to go shopping.
Trip.
So, dugout east or dugout west?
West.
All right.
All right. That's good because there's poultry all in Dugout East. But you can descend back into the Facite for the second time in a short while.
You're right, Aheerah. Steps in indeed.
Do we want to put our armor back on?
No. I'm so tired. I don't want to walk around in that thing and more.
We're coming
I
back
can
up,
carry
right?
one of you. Later.
I could too.
Tomorrow.
I'm all right. I have some
You
dignity.
guys have tiny legs. You wear out faster than me. I am here to help. Let me carry you.
I'm fine. I'm just old and creaky.
You're a stubborn old cranky man. That's what you are.
That's right.
And
Proud of it.
You're my best friend, so just
You're my best friend too. Let's go
cool.
buy each other things.
Why do y'all sound
Fine.
so angry? You're
I don't know
saying
what
such
you're
nice
at.
things, but you sound so angry. Just
no
Love
reason.
each other. Just hug and make up. Stop being mean to each other.
We're not being mean. We're being particularly nice. We're
Well,
gonna
you
go buy
sound
each
like
other
you're
things.
being mean.
They're just gruff.
We're
and-
going to go buy each other things.
Yeah.
Better.
All right.
Looking specifically for magic stuff that's been out of our pay range until now.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Though that is a huge swath of things that are available. So, are you looking for anything particular, like armor upgrades, weapon upgrades, talismans,
upgrades.
potions,
What's a
stuff that you can
talisman?
wear? Talismans are things that you can attach to either armor or weapons that have one-time use kind of abilities.
No. I think something more permanent would be ideal.
More permanent.
I would like to look for
Ah.
weapon upgrades.
Okay. Awesome.
I want to look for something fire resistant related that I can use on my arm.
On your armor?
Yeah.
Did I ever get the fire medallion thing back? I forgot what it's called.
Yeah. Deacon
I
would
don't
have
remember
who
given
had
it
it.
back to you.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
no, it wasn't Deacon that had it, wasn't it? No.
It was Deacon.
Okay. Well, either way, it would have gotten back to you. Sure. Which that was. Oh, now I'm gonna have to find it. That was a. Wasn't a relic.
That's a lot of gold.
I don't know what it was. I just know what it did for me.
It was a flaming star. It's a spell heart. Flaming star. There it is. All right. It is in your inventory there, Abby.
Amazing.
So, things we also currently have, we still have a Wand of Widening, which increases area effects for spells. We have a Fear Gem, which we can affix to a weapon.
That is a talisman.
Okay, that's a one use. We also have that Dagger of Venom, which I believe Finn is using.
Yes.
We also have a Tiger Gem, which does swipe attacks when it's attached to a weapon.
Sounds right.
I could add that to Flame Jaw, but I've already got. Well, I mean, there's the more the merrier.
True.
As far as upgrading weapons, Aheerah, I think currently, do you know if you have any runes on your weapon? I don't think you do.
I shouldn't have any runes, but I would like to look into getting one.
Yes, absolutely. So the first you'll need is a potency rune. It's kind of the most fundamental rune, and it will add a
Okay.
+1 to your attack.
Nice.
Weapon potency +1 is 35 gold.
It's how much?
35.
I don't actually know how much money Aheerah has besides the 25 gold that we just got.
Well, I believe that Archie has been keeping communal stuff. However,
Yes,
I will
have to pull it.
also say that Archie, as you go to incorporate your team's newest cash, he has definitely stiffed you on 5 gold each.
Hmm.
We should have counted there.
Stupid whore. Is it the right term?
I just don't know if I can afford a potency rune. 'Cause I don't know how much money we have.
I am looking that up quick.
I've been keeping some track.
I think
We have a
I
lot.
believe I have it in your character sheet, Archie.
I have in my old character sheet 246 gold.
Correct.
Okay.
So if we add into that, what? So 20 each of you, so 80. So that will bring you up to 200 and
246
Or no,
plus
322.
80 is 326.
yeah, 326.
Oh, if you'll keep track, I'll just delete that then.
There you go.
How much is
That's
the
the community
potency
pot?
rune?
35. Oh, I'm sorry. What
So
potion?
I'll-
What potion?
No, my question was 326 is the community pot of what we have?
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll just kind of go over to Archie and just, I think I should buy a rune for my spear. That's a good idea, right?
That's a brilliant idea. Here, how much do you need for it?
35?
Easy. Here you go.
30? I don't remember.
I think it was 35.
And I'll take it and I'll go over to buy a potency rune.
I'm
Okay.
going to make things easy on us, and I'm just, since I only have 1 gold, I'm just
Sure.
going to make the community pot my personal pile, and I will let you know when I'm using it for my own stuff.
Okay.
We definitely need potions.
Okay. Do you want the what kind of potions do you want?
Looks like we could afford a few lesser healing potions. Just in case we run out, or that way y'all have spell slots for other things.
It's true. Healing potions are basically spell slots to us.
Yeah, that is true. So minor healing potions heal 1d8, lesser 2d8 plus 5, moderate 3d8 plus 10. The moderate are 50, lesser are 12, and minor are 4.
Let's get 4 minor. Call it good.
So 16 gold.
So 4 minor, which are the 1d8.
Yep.
All right.
We have 276 left. Archie still doesn't have a weapon other than his trusty old dagger.
Sure.
Let's get Archie a weapon.
What would Archie like?
Archie would like a trustier, better dagger.
Trustier, better. That is helpful. That is so helpful.
Preferably something that isn't fire-based. Anti-undead would be awesome, given where we're going.
Okay. So, again, you'll need some runes for a dagger.
Or a wand.
You could get a wand, like a wand of
I don't know Pathfinder
like
stuff.
disrupt undead.
Perfect. Yes.
Okay.
I have.
So I think that's a cantrip.
It is a cantrip that I know.
Yeah. So I don't think you really need a wand for that.
I don't know if there's a more powerful version of it though.
There is, well, to an extent. Let's see. Let's go divine because it's usually in the divine. Let's see. Let's see. Disrupting weapons. Spell deals positive damage to undead. So it's kind of like imbuing somebody's weapon with positive energy.
Oh, that would be great. So instead of just me doing extra damage to undead, I let everyone else do extra damage to undead. That's
too.
like perfect.
There is magic stone, which turns ordinary stones into magical sling bullets that become dangerous to undead.
I like that. I like that a lot as well.
Ooh, how about this one? This is a 2nd level divine spell called the Reaper's Lantern. A ghostly lantern diminishes healing for the living and weakens undead.
I remember looking at that spell. I had a chance to take it at one point, and I think I would like that.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. Let's see. Hold on. Wands. Let's see. Wand of a level 2 spell is 160.
Oof.
What I do like, though, about wands in Pathfinder is that they don't just have like charges and then you get rid of them.
Their charges regenerate at some point?
Yes. They contain a spell that can be cast once per day. You can, I believe, use up spell slots to continue casting that spell, but you get essentially one free one every day.
Okay. All right.
you can overcharge a wand. So once you've cast the one for the day, you can cast it one more time, overcharging it, and can risk it being broken.
Okay. All right. I found this this wand that is allows me to weaken undead, and given where we're going, I think that would be ideal. The problem is it costs about half of what we have left. Do any of you still want things, or is this going to be the last thing? Finn, you've been very quiet, and Serana, you still haven't bought anything.
I'm still looking.
I'll restock my bolts, maybe another 10, but I think I'm good on weapons.
I mean, I want something fire resistant, but that all sounds
Well, you
have-
can get a potion of fire resistance. I mean, it'd be temporary,
I have to ask, why
but-
do you want
yeah.
fire resistance?
After seeing what we've seen, I think we're gonna need it. Fire is, like, probably one of the scariest things for me. Because I've watched it consume my family over and over again. And now it's here.
Alright, we
So-
will get this. I think you're right for more reasons than just what you're saying, too. I think flaming ball of doom is going to stick around for us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, Finn?
I opened the compendium. What is a hand crossbow magazine? Can I get one?
It's simply a catalog that you can use to buy different hand crossbows.
Oh, I like the one on page 12.
Oh my goodness. Do you mean a repeating hand crossbow or just a regular?
The repeating, is that something that's down here?
I think that might be a actual like repeating hand crossbow, but
And you need hand crossbow magazines instead of just regular bolts.
oh yeah, you know. Let me.
All right. Aheerah, do you still have that fire resistance gem?
The flaming star? Yeah, I do.
I wonder
Kiberly
where
gave it to me.
Kiberly is.
Well,
Right,
I
because
keep
she
it on
gave
me.
it to us.
I
wonder
would
if we
also
could get
like
another
to know
one.
where Kiberly is. I mean, I could go look for her and try and send her a message. I wanted to try and find her anyway before we left for the Rift tomorrow. So I could ask. Do I have a way to contact Kiberly? Or have I just randomly run into
Nope.
her this whole time?
You have randomly run into her or sought her out in one of her many performance locations.
Okay. Well, I can try and go look for her. Would that be helpful?
Yeah.
And I can ask her if she has any more of those or where she got them. Of the flaming stars.
It's a long shot, but I think it's worth it. Plus, you get to talk to Kiberly again.
Like goes right over her and she's like, yeah, like I said, I wanted to talk to her before we left for the rift tomorrow anyway.
Immune to teasing. Wish I had that power.
Yep.
It's a shame.
What are you teasing me about? I don't understand.
Oh, you like Kiberly.
Well, yeah, she's my friend.
It still doesn't work. What?
She'll figure it out. Just let it go.
All right.
Just let it go.
All right.
You're gonna
You have
have
to
to
spell
wait
it
for
out. It's not the same.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Don't
You're
worry
gonna have
about
to
it.
wait. You have to wait for somebody else, Archie. Like, I don't know, Serana.
What?
Or you.
What are you laughing at?
Wait for what? I don't understand what's happening.
I will
Wait,
Yeah,
bet
we're
for
just
Lana,
discussing
real
where to
money.
find the fallen star. Yeah.
real money that I will never, ever be like you two.
Money too.
Yeah.
I don't
And she's gonna
I don't-
slap 10
understand.
gold down
I'm
on the
not
table.
taking that
Just
bet.
slide it over. Take it.
Nope.
Wait.
Be like,
gold to spare.
Oh, sorry. And she's just gonna pull back the rest of it and slide over to you and just be like, here. I'll put in one for you. It's one each. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
wait,
I-
Serana, but be like who? And doing what? I don't understand.
Well, you see, remember that whole discussion we had outside one time when I said, you know, when a mom and a dad or two people really consensually love each other?
When Archie was on his date with Kamsa, yes, I remember that.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna be me.
I'm so glad I wasn't there for that.
It was
Okay.
a wonderful experience. I have educated plenty of people.
But do
Okay.
you think that's gonna be me? Why?
You have potential. I don't.
We know that's not true.
Thank you.
All right.
But don't say that about yourself. I think.
I'm taking
It's
that
fine. Let's just go. Let's just, just maybe someday, but not today.
So, y'all will finish up shopping, and then I'll meet you somewhere, and I'll go find Kiberly. Where do you want me to meet you?
bet. Bunkhouse?
Okay. Yeah. And Aheerah will walk off, probably with George.
Okay.
Oh, wait! I do want to buy something. I always forget to buy it.
What's
I
that?
want to get my sunshine Molotov.
Your what?
I want to get
Mm,
another one.
Liquid sunshine.
Oh, liquid sunshine.
Liquid sunshine.
Yes. All right.
I forget how much was that. I can't remember. Gotta look. I wrote it down at some point.
Sunshine. No, I think it's called bottled sunshine.
Bottled sunshine. Hang on.
Bottled sunlight. It is a lesser one is 7 gold.
Oh, it's 7. You know what? I'll buy a moderate one.
For 20.
Is that Compact
Oh,
gold or
alright.
your gold?
Mine.
All right.
Can I fill my own
Pretty
magazine?
sure.
So, in order to have a magazine, to need a magazine, you need a repeating hand crossbow. So you'll have to upgrade from the one that you currently have.
Can I do that here?
Yes.
And still keep my bolts?
Yeah, you can put them into the magazine.
How much for an upgrade in a magazine?
Let's see. So, taking your current hand crossbow, let's see. Oh my goodness, I just want a hand crossbow. There it is. So it'll be an upgrade of 7 gold. And you will need a magazine, at least one, which holds 5 bolts.
I've got the gold myself, unless we want to pull it from the party funds.
Do it up. The repeating hand crossbow is a little unwieldy, so it may take some time to get proficient at it.
I used an advanced weapon.
Probably not. You'll probably have to take some special training in it.
Hold on to your trusty one for now.
Okay. Simple weapon.
All right, I think I am gonna buy that wand.
Okay. A wand of Reaper's Lantern?
Yep.
Awesome. Very good. So if there's anything else that you want to purchase, you can message me or yeah, message me and I'll give it a thumbs up or not. But let's move
Deal.
over to Aheerah. Will you give me a diplomacy check to gather information about where Kiberly may be?
Yes. I rolled an 11. I don't think I should roll with the online dice anymore. It doesn't seem to be working out any better for me.
Yeah, it may just be,
It's
chaos
you.
has
You're
a thing
cursed.
against you. Yep.
I'm cursed. It's fine.
If you want to roll physical dice, you may do that as well.
All right, let's give it a shot. That was so much worse, I think. Let's see. No, it was 1 better. Or 2 better.
The 12. Okay.
13. Sorry, I can math. So I rolled a 13 with physical dice. Which is better, but not by much.
All right. So you check out some of the other taverns topside. And each one you find, or somebody says, "Oh, I heard she's playing on the west side," and then they'll send you back to the east side. It's a bit of a back and forth. Finally, after a good hour of this, you think you've homed in on her position. And as you're heading up to the tavern, A shadow swoops out from nowhere and shoves you into an adjacent alley. Water. Hello, Aheerah. It is Ciaman.
What are you doing? Can you
I
come
have a
out with me, please?
feeling that you and your friends have been avoiding me. That's not true now, is it?
We were just in the Delver's Nest and you weren't there.
Hmm.
Back for like 2 days.
Precisely. I expected an update or a report.
We looked for you. You weren't there.
I wasn't there today because I was looking for you. I heard that you've taken other employment of a questionable nature. So when were you going to come seek me out?
Well, we wanted to come seek you out when we had better information for you and more information for you. And also, we're kind of handling something that's kind of important right now.
The job that I sent you on was not important enough.
It was, but there's also another important thing. 2 things can be important at once.
You have what Sir Frost seeks.
Were we told to get the Everflame out of the vault? What specifically were we told to do?
Simon
Question for
never
the-
said anything about the Everflame. He did, however, as if my memory serves me correctly, suggest that there was something, a weapon of some sort in there that needed to be procured, contained, and Sir Frost was the best one to do so.
But he never told us to, he never explicitly told us to get that weapon.
Not in name, no.
Okay. Well, you never really told us to get whatever it is that you wanted us to get.
So, now you play the fool. That I have to spell everything out for you and your friends?
Well, the answer is no, we don't have it, which was not going to make you very happy. And we've been searching for it. Because somebody else has it, and we don't know who.
What do you mean, someone else has it?
I really don't know how to explain it to you in words other than that. Somebody else has it. I don't know how much you know about the weapon or how much Sir Frost knows about the weapon. Here's just gonna go for the truth right now. She feels like that's the best course of action. I really don't know what you and Sir Frost do or don't know. And so if I'm over explaining things, please let me know. But the weapon
What?
is, first of all,
Happened in the vault.
I'm getting to that. Jeez. First of all, it's a lot more powerful than we ever thought. That's the first thing. The second thing is it was protected by this golem thing. And when we were able to procure it, the golem came to life, almost killed us, and then went away. And we found out that there is a control rod that controls the golem that was in the cultural center, but it's been stolen while we were gone and in the vault. So the golem took the weapon, and we don't know who did it, and we've been trying to figure it out. We just have exhausted all our leads currently, and also have another really major thing to do and deal with. I think we were going to tell you after the really major thing that we have to deal with tomorrow, but I don't make those decisions.
Will you give me a diplomacy, please?
Come on. Remember hero points.
Huh?
Right. Is it a +8 that I have? What do I have? 8. Okay. That's a 13 again. I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
That is marginally better. 17.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is I put quite a bit of faith and trust that turned out to be in a group so incompetent that you let an apocalyptic weapon slip through your fingers.
Would you like to have been down there and gotten frozen by the golem and also beaten up by the golem that you could not defeat because it's literally impossible to defeat? And we didn't know that it would even be there. I'm guessing you didn't either. Otherwise, I feel like getting the control rod would have been a part of this. But it wasn't. We didn't have all the information. I doubt you did either.
Do you know where it is?
No, we knew where it was. It was stolen. Haven't you heard about the heist or whatever happened with the cultural center? Stuff was stolen from the cultural center like 2 days ago.
I'm aware.
Okay. So one of the items that was stolen was the control rod for the golem that kicked our butts and took the weapon. And it was stolen while we were in the vault because somebody was able to use it and control the golem and take the Everflame, the weapon, from us.
Then I must clean up your mess. Be gone. I must begin my search.
You dragged me in here, first of all. Second of all, we're still trying to help. We're trying to fix what has been messed up.
Well, you
So
better
maybe
find it
actually-
and fix it before I do, because if I do...
Would you let me talk? Please.
If you must.
Thank you. You haven't given us all the information. I think that has hurt us, especially in this certain situation. So maybe if we worked together or you told us what we knew, what you know, we could actually then be able to fix what has happened. But like I said, we can't do it right now. There's another world-threatening thing happening that we have to take care of literally tomorrow. I am telling you the truth. and I want to fix what happened. We have exhausted all our leads, so maybe if we work together, or at the very least you gave us more information that you might have, that might help. And then you wouldn't have to fix this mess. We would.
I am going to pursue my own leads. If I discover anything of interest, which I have no doubt that my capabilities seem to far exceed yours. In that regard,
I agree with that.
I shall give you the opportunity to correct this error. As far as more information that comes on a need-to-know basis.
I understand that, but I think that maybe it might have gotten mixed up on what was need to know, because I feel like if I'm assuming you didn't know there was an army of golems down there, and then there was one special one, and it had a control rod. Because if you did, I think it would have been foolish not to tell us. Would I be correct?
It might have been a oversight on my part that I trusted in your potential. That it is something you could have handled. But no matter.
When somebody else steals a control rod, there's really nothing we can do.
The outcome is the same, regardless of who told who what or didn't.
That's actually not true, because if you knew about the control rod and you told us about the control rod and we had the control rod, things would have been different.
Fix it. Get done what you need to do and return so that we might avert this crisis.
Okay, well, all of us, or most of us, will return.
Very well.
And there's no need to slam me into alleys, by the way. You could have just asked to talk. It's not very nice.
Well, avoiding me is not very nice either.
I haven't been avoiding. We had, like I said, we had other things to take care of. We have been in the Delver's Nest at least twice, and both of those times, you weren't there. This has been a nice chat. Maybe the nicest I've ever had with you. Thank you for being candid with me. We'll talk when we get back.
Be gone.
The proper way to say goodbye to someone is to say goodbye.
With a sweep of their cloak, they turn their back and disappear around the corner.
And she'll just walk away. Just into the tavern that hopefully... She's a little flustered and frazzled, to say the least.
Okay. Kiberly is there. But not performing at the moment. She is kind of on her stubby little knees on a bench, just poring over her notebook.
Alright, I will walk over, and are the seats next to her or across from her taken? Can I sit?
No, yeah, she's pretty alone.
Alright, I will sit next to her.
Oh. Hi, Aheerah.
Hi, Kiberly. I've been looking for you for a long time, actually. I couldn't find you. I've got to figure out a better way to contact you. I just kind of stumble upon you or seek you out, and it takes a while. Is there a better way to find you?
What can I say? I'm a wandering bard. A wandering minstrel, if you will. So I go lots of places all the time, and I can't quite know where I'm going to end up, so...
So this is the best way to find you, then. Okay.
Unless we prearrange something, of course.
We could start doing that. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, sure. I'm sure that I could work it into my performance schedules.
Yeah.
I
just have
assuming
to-
that you'd want to see me, of course.
I would. I like you. You're my friend.
Yes. So was there something important?
Well, yeah, there's a couple things. So first of all, I was wondering where you may have gotten that flaming star that you gave me, and if it's possible to get any more.
Oh, I
She's like blushing a bit.
that was actually a gift that I had received in the start of my travels, and I wanted you to have it.
Well, why? It's yours. I mean, that was very sweet of you, and I really appreciate it, but, like, that wasn't necessary.
I wanted to.
Well, thank you. But it's been very helpful. I mean, you know that. You were there. You almost died, which I didn't like.
I'm okay. No worse for wear.
That's good. I'm glad you didn't get hurt down there. Not real bad, anyway.
And you look like you're doing well, especially after the golem and the ice.
I'm not frozen anymore, so that's good. And I
That's
feel
very
much better.
Good.
All healed up. Though
Good.
I expect it won't last very long. I seem to have a habit of getting myself into dangerous positions. But that's okay.
Well, I imagine that your work is very dangerous.
It is.
And-
and I didn't
and-
expect it to be.
Well, unfortunately, the expectations levied on us are not of our own choosing, usually.
You got that right.
And I can't imagine the level of expectations that are levied on you.
There's a lot. I have to go sew up the world tomorrow, which is actually the main reason I wanted to find you.
Oh,
Well, yeah, I just wanted to say goodbye before I left tomorrow.
goodbye?
Well, you know, well, I wanted to let you know where I was going, first of all, because I care about you, and I think it's important, and I don't know what's going to happen, and I wanted to make sure I talked to you before I left, just in case something bad happens.
I can appreciate that. Thank you for thinking of me, and
Of course, I think of you a lot.
you do.
Like I said, I like you. I kind of like you a lot.
What does that mean to you?
I don't think I quite understand what you're asking.
Like when you say I like you, just again as a friend?
Well, I don't know. I don't really know other ways to like someone. I like my friends, like Sarana and Finn and Archie. But the way I like you is different.
And but you don't know how to express it.
No, I've never felt like this before, and admittedly, it's weird. So I don't, I don't know. As a friend, I guess. That's all I really know.
What?
But it is different the way I like you.
Well, what does it feel
Feels
like?
different. Well, I want to be around you in a different way than I want to be around my friends. And I feel the need to protect you and make sure you don't get hurt. And when I'm around you, you make me happy.
Can I venture something that may encapsulate those feelings?
Sure.
Would you say that you are romantically interested?
That's what they were talking about.
Yes, sweet honey baby, sweet summer child. You got it. You got it. I can't.
Yeah, I guess that's what it would be. But like I said, this is all very new to me, and I'm not. I mean, like live and stuff, but it's different. So I don't know. But yeah, I think romantically interested in you would be the right way to phrase it.
Well, I'm excited to say that I feel the same way.
You do? Oh,
Yeah.
oh. Well,
Uh,
that makes me really happy.
I I I thought I'd have 100 million words to say in this moment, but they have escaped like a herd of cattle out of their field. Um. Oh. Don't go
What?
tomorrow.
Don't go.
Don't go.
I have to.
No, it's someone else can handle it. Somebody else can do it.
There's not anyone else.
But well, what if something happens? I can't. No, I can't. I can't. And she
I'm
like
just gonna pull.
She starts to snatch up her notebooks. And
I'm gonna reach for her hands to try and stop her, and just, you can't. What, Kiberly? I don't understand.
she turns to you, and tears are welling in her really big goblin eyes.
I can't bear knowing that you love me and then losing you the very next day.
Oh, you might not lose me.
But I might. And that would be the coolest thing.
But if I don't do this, then the world is probably gonna end. Or if it doesn't, then it won't be any world we'd want to live in.
You have your duty and your responsibilities. If you survive, come and find me.
And she kisses your hands before pulling away and scurrying into the crowd.
I'll sit there for a few more minutes, just kind of trying to process everything and kind of getting visibly upset just over everything that's now happened that night before getting up and calling George to me and heading to the bunkhouse to try and meet up with everyone else. But I'm going to be kind of distracted and lost in thought. And when I reconvene with the group, that'll still be pretty obvious.
The group has their treasures that they've purchased from the day. Going over them, shining them, cooking, fitting them into whatever holsters or containers that they're going to put them in.
I'll just walk back in and stay silent for a while unless someone starts talking to me.
Are we really gonna stop the end of the world, Carl?
Yep.
We
Of course
have
we
to.
are.
We bought 4 potions, so 1 for each of us, right? Does that make sense?
We probably won't even need them.
Oh, you're very confident.
Yeah. I mean, if we survive that golem, was basically immortal, we can probably do this.
You're right.
Like I said, there's a chance of survival. We'll win. But we're gonna lose something.
With Aheerah's sewing skills, we'll be able to seal this.
I hope my sewing skills are up
Second
to the task.
none.
You learned from the best.
How many seamstresses do you know?
Do Gipty ones count?
Well, if they're seamstresses, yes. Or seam
Tailors?
Were
Tailors.
people. They were tailors.
Clothiers?
But I don't know if any have come out of the ice.
So you know me.
Yes. And you were taught by someone who was so good they write legends about her.
That is true.
Oh, no regular tailor can sew with the silk of a light spinner.
I mean, admittedly, I don't know that I can sew with it either. I haven't tried.
Hey, George. Think you could give her some silks for Aheerah to practice with?
It doesn't quite understand the request.
I'll
Yeah.
pull down my arm out of the coat and kind of point to the the silk I have wrapped around my arm.
I'll need a survival check, please.
Oh no. Oh god. Do I use the regular dice? Do I roll on
Use it.
here?
You've used the regular dice because all the bad rolls have already been rolled out of that one.
6!
Liar!
It's he just, tilts his body back and forth almost like a dog going.
I think he understands. But I mean, it's thread, or a type of thread, and I've worked with all types of material, so it should be the same. It's just a lot of pressure to have to figure it out right there in the moment when we're also probably fighting nemesis.
We
But
will
that's
make
okay.
sure that Nemesis cannot touch you.
It's gonna be okay. We're all gonna be okay, right?
Yes.
Kiberly doesn't
Yeah.
think so. Or it's not that she doesn't think so, she's just scared. Also, she doesn't have any more of those flaming stars.
So you did find her. Good.
I understand what y'all were talking about before.
What?
What?
Which time?
When you were like trying to tease me and saying I was immune to teasing because I wasn't understanding.
Did you?
She did. Tell us all about it.
Well, I found her and I asked her if there was an easier way to find her because it was really hard and there were a lot of things and I'll tell y'all that in a minute. You seem very invested in this story. I found her finally after like an hour of searching, and I asked her if there was a way to maybe not have this happen again, and she said we could set something up, and she got really excited about that. And then I asked her about the flaming star, and she said that it was a gift that was given to her that she then gave to me. And then we were talking, and she was asking me if I liked her, and I said yes, and she was asking me in what way, and I tried to explain it because I like all of you and I like her, and I just thought maybe it's the same, but it feels different. And so I told her that, and she said it's romantic interest, and I agreed, and she likes me too. And then she told me not to go, and got really, really sad and started crying, and then ran off after kissing my hands. Also, I ran into Ciaman before this all happened.
You didn't lead with that? Okay, to be fair, I've been waiting for this. So never mind. I take it back.
What's going on?
There's a lot going on, especially for you, and I'm so sorry. We'll celebrate that in a second. I am so excited. What did Ciaman say?
Well, he shoved me into an alley, which was not very nice. But I told him everything because I just thought that was the best. Because he thought we were avoiding him, and I didn't tell him that we were, even though I knew that we were avoiding him. But the reason he wasn't in the Delver's Nest today is because he was searching for us and found me, and he slammed me into an alley, and I told him everything. And he got upset and was blaming us, and I kind of gave him a talking to because I don't think it's really fair that he withheld a bunch of information and then just expected it to all be fine. So now he's going to utilize his leads and stuff that he has, and he'll reconvene with us after we get back from sealing the rift. Because I told them that there was this very, very important world-ending, life-altering thing that we had to handle first. So I think everything's squared away with Ciaman as much as it can be. And that's when I went to Kiberly afterwards.
I'm impressed. Good job. Wow.
To yourself.
He was being very mean and saying that y'all were incompetent and such. And I just don't think that's fair because he wasn't there. He didn't see. I'd like to see him down there in the vault and do stuff. He has his fancy little coin. Their fancy little coin. And they frustrate me. But I think everything's okay now. As okay as it can be. But we have a way to pursue the Everflame when we get back.
Awesome. Truly amazing. I was worried that when we get back, we were going to have issues with Ciaman.
And now,
Well, we probably would have. I'm just tired of people treating me like I can't do things, and they were treating me like that, and I just didn't like the way they were talking about y'all, and so I gave them a little piece of my mind.
I think the whole world could use a piece of your mind, Aheerah.
Maybe. Gotta save it first.
Right. Gotta save it. On that note, I think it's time we got some sleep.
We have a big day tomorrow.
We had a long day today, and we have an even bigger one tomorrow.
We can do this.
Aheerah, you got a hero point.
Thank you so much, Lily and Rose, for the hero point for Aheerah.
Oh, Abby.
So many emotions right now.
You're gonna make her cry, and that's awesome. That's my job. But I'd love that our audience can step in for me on that one.
Before we go to sleep.
Yeah,
Well, before I go to sleep,
sure.
I would like to see if I can meditate again
Of course.
and maybe ask a different question.
Very well. What are you asking?
Last time I asked, if I remember correctly, we're going to the rift now without the Everflame. Spell the end of us. Victory at a cost. I want to ask what the cost is.
With augury, you get a yes, no, or maybe.
Is the cost one of us? Dying.
So going specific. All right.
Take off the dying. It's the cost one of us. We can leave it there. We can leave it vaguely.
Okay. You settle down, maybe sitting on your bed. And the moonlight dances in, casting silvery blue light. You focus on that for a moment. It is cool and sparkles ever so gently, like the gentle waves and ripples of the lake surrounding Akamahali's resting place. You recall many a night sitting by its side, staring across the water as moonlight filtered in through that hole in the ceiling. And that you let that light wash over you like the waves it reflected off of. and you ask your question, seeking out the answers of tomorrow. The feeling that returns, like a stone skipping across water to where you rest, meditate. It lands in your stomach. The feeling is that of loss. For what? The vision doesn't hold.
Cleared up absolutely nothing, but try to go. Just snap out of it and attempt to sleep.
In your dreams that night, a little more is gained. But there is some clarity that one of you will experience loss. One of you, or many of you, remains to be seen. And that's where we're going to end tonight.
Ah.
Well,
I'm gonna cry.
that was an emotionally charged session. Before we close out, I just want to put out there that aftercare is important in sessions where there might be trauma or high emotions, stuff like that. So I do want to make sure we get into the habit of addressing that kind of stuff before we log off. So I will put out there that if anybody needs to talk about anything, the floor is open. And please check in with each other, which I will do right now. So, how is everybody?
So good. So good.
I feel so scared but so peaceful at the same time.
It's this music.
It's the music.
So I will say that I went through the full, or most of the song list that I have, and I listened to each one, and I put a word, or I assigned an adjective to it, so that I know what it's supposed to sound like and the mood that it's supposed to set. And this one is meditative. So
I'm stealing that.
it's kind
idea.
of apropos. Yeah, please. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trademarking anything, so go for it. How are you, Abby? You doing okay?
Oh,
What the heck?
he's like, yes. Overall, yes.
Okay.
Totally. But very emotionally charged right now, and I'm trying like not to start crying. I also like as a player had a realization because of Serana's vision, and I was like, oh no.
The future is not set. The future holds many mysteries. So,
Oh,
Let's go
no,
find
it
him
was
out.
just one of the things I wasn't contending with yet, because as a player, I've been contending with like most of the outcomes of like one of the characters dying, my character dying, just things that could happen. Because who knows?
Yeah.
One thing I wasn't contending with is if Delalore dies. And that was the
Ooh.
realization I just had.
My mind went to the exact same spot.
Same.
Because of the phrasing of one of you will experience loss. I was like, I did not consider. I have considered Delalore like being terrible to Aheerah, being disappointed in her, like trying to force her to go back home afterwards. I've considered all that stuff. I have not contended with Delalore dying. So that'll be fun to prep for. The possibility of that maybe happening next session, along with all of the other prep. But overall, I'm very good, very emotionally
Okay.
charged. Very feel on the verge of tears, but not in like a like maybe cathartic way, a very in touch with Aheerah way. And I'm not mad about it.
Sure. Well, thank you. I appreciate your sharing that. And yeah, just if anybody needs to talk afterward, that's fine. I will make myself available. But other than that, does anybody have anything else before we close out?
Thank you, listeners.
Yes.
It's so much fun hanging out with you guys in chat.
Yes, thank you so much. And thank you to Heroes and Hooligans who rated us. I didn't get to say that at that time, but thank you so much. Thank you for all the follows that we had. We had Maui Girl, we had Dopal Opal. So thank you so much, and thank you again, Lady Ambrose, for your subscription. Really appreciate that, and that wonderful hero point right at the end. And that's what these rewards are for, you know, to show the players your appreciation and for their bold and wonderful actions. So thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. Just an extra note that this week we do not have a Tabletop Tuesday. We did have our first session last week, which was absolutely awesome, and that will be up video on demand on YouTube very soon. I've almost finished editing it. But once it's done, it will be along with the rest of the episodes of the Facite. So, Joe, would you mind putting our YouTube up there?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Please.
thanks. But next week we will have the second part of Tabletop Tuesday, our Monster Hearts game, and we will return to Roanoke, Nevada to see what happens with this snowball dance. It's gonna be so exciting. Abby is in that too, so come join us, come see what that's all about. Beyond that, I do not have any other. Oh no, I do have projects. We have some special projects coming up. Dennis can tell you about some of them as he will. And I did a 10 Candles game with the Tabletop Tail Spinners Network, and we will be putting out those recordings I think she said in June or July. So I will make sure to link those when they come out. Beyond that, I will let you know if any other projects are coming up. But until then, I have been your wonderful game mistress, Winter, and you can find me at gmistresswinter on Twitter and Instagram. How about you, Dennis?
Hi, I'm Dennis. I played Archie today. You can find me at OKSDM on YouTube, where I make mistakes running games so you don't have to. I have not been active on YouTube lately because Winter has been helping me develop my own TTRPG called Sagas, Setting and Genre Agnostic System. It's an acronym that I am very proud to have named, but I'm even more proud of the fact that there's so many cool things about this game. The rules are under 10 pages. There's over, it's a feat-based character building system, so there's over 300 billion different level 1 builds, and that's just level 1. Once you get to level 2, it's like 1.8 quadrillion. So lots and lots of options. And like the name implies, any setting in any genre. It's been a ton of fun to play test. We're every day getting closer and closer to releasing it for the beta playtest. If you go into chat now, there's a link to my link tree, and from there you can find the Saga's mailing list, where we send out, snippets of the rules and some free stuff like phone and desktop wallpapers every now and then.
Absolutely. And maybe I can convince Dennis to allow me to run a Sagas game on this channel. So
Yes.
Yes,
absolutely.
Yes, okay. So once it hits that beta stage, maybe we'll start looking into putting together a mini campaign to test it out.
Exciting.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And Abby.
Hi everyone, I'm Abby Marie Carter. I played Aheerah tonight. Yes, next week I will be on Monster Hearts right here on Mistress Winter's Court. I play a character named Angelina. She is a hollow. That's pretty much all I do currently. If you would like to see other things I've done on the Heroes and Hooligans channel, on their YouTube channel, I was part of something along with Joe called Graffitied Hearts, which was a Monster Hearts 2 campaign. I played a character named Alice, and Joe's character was my girlfriend. So yeah, for now, that's all I really do. But yes, I love being here. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to connect with me, you can connect with me on the Discord for this channel.
Yes.
It's just Abby Marie Carter.
I think I keep forgetting to put a permalink in there, but go ahead.
But and then on social media, I'm on Instagram at Abby_Marie_Carter. Thank you so much for being here tonight.
Absolutely. And Joe.
Howdy. I'm Joe. I played Serana tonight. And as previously mentioned, I was on not only with Monster Hearts, but a couple other. So if you ever want to pop back in there and see my face, I have a bunch of weird accents. It's a good time. Joey and I are also in a campaign on Sundays at Spells and Storycraft. It is a Spelljammer campaign running reruns right now. But if you ever want to see a barbarian wizard in action, that's where you need. It's a hoot. I play her. It's a fun time. But yeah, no, if you want to find me on socials or on our Discord, feel free. Reach out. Very happy to, usually, or emoji 2-4. Some variation of the 6 and the 2 and the 4 in my name.
Well, awesome. Thank you. And I hope that, people go check all of you out, including, last but not least, Joey.
I'm Joey. I played Finn tonight. And as Joe was saying, if you want to see what a ranger monk looks like and a very, very sad astro elf combined, you'll see Flynn. He needs help. Otherwise, if you want to find me, you can find me at Prince Perry Pastille on Twitter and TikTok. Thanks, everybody.
Wonderful. Thank you all. I really love the storytelling that we pull together every week. And each of you just brings something absolutely unique and special to our game. So thank you again. Thank you to our wonderful audience once more. And we will see you next week for another episode of The Facite, Stories from Parasande. Good night.